and Islamabad City. I'm Mike Atherton, and alongside me today,
they'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in the batting lineup. Personally, I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start off with.
players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Islamabad get started with one. I'm extremely excited to see how this match progresses. Two sides that are really aggressive.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Hales has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wheeling.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Nice shot.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good bit of timing there.
That was a massive shot, middled and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
End of the over. Islamabad are none for 23. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Get it.
Lovely shot
Yes.
back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
No!
There'll be one run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Good looking shot, back into position easily and timed it beautifully.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed and picked off very easily.
Bowl disturbs the furniture.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Got all of it, and for 6.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. pulled away very firmly, and that'll be 4.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
End of the over, 21 from it. Islamabad are 1 for 44. Faulkner, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the members' end.
Left alone and through to the keeper.
Nicely played.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Will you listen to the crowd? They are loving it. It's difficult to hear yourself think in here.
Catch! Yes.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
The crowd are really getting quite raucous. It's going to be difficult to focus down in the middle with this amount of noise. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Catch it!
That's mistimed. It's gone high. Should be gone. Nicely taken.
Yeah!
Quick to latch onto it.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
2 for 60.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Floated that one up, hit it well, but couldn't beat the field.
End of the over, 16 runs coming from it. Islamabad are 2 for 60. Great shot, great timing. No pressure as they've found a gap.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yeah!
That's a boundary save for sure.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or two to slow things down again. Really good shot there.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Wait on.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
Are now 2 for
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yeah.
This could be out.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yeah.
Well, there was a split second to decide which end to throw to. In the end, it was a poor choice. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yes.
Times it nicely.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
For 95.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the great southern stand end. Power and precision in that shot.
Well, there was a bit of width on offer, and it was full too. Nice shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Got the boundary last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
The 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Drives it into the covers. Fielders no chance.
And that's the half century for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and we'll want to push on from here.
That's gone.
Yeah!
Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Ali will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yeah.
This should be close.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
They got it well away square. Nobody anywhere near it in the field to cut it off. A freebie, giving away too much width.
Ahmed, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Over. Islamabad are 4 for 124. Great shot through the gap. A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark. Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter, gets back fast to pull that shot away for 6.
Hits that well onto the back foot and cracks it away.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yep.
Faulkner did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Absolutely nailed it.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Catch it! Yeah.
Well taken.
Yeah!
Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6. That was a very well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it really early and it was dispatched with ease.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. 1 bounce and 4, fantastic shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
You just can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary. 4 runs.
Yep.
Oh, that is a great catch.
Really getting into the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
6 for 170.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. The right armour is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end. Pick that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
It's really hard not to get caught up in the excitement. The crowd are loving every minute of this game.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with to slow this batting.
Yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. This match is getting unbelievably exciting, and the crowd have joined the party. It's pretty noisy in the ground.
Catch it!
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
End of the 10th over.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
192.
They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive, but the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in.
Yep.
Vince gets off the mark.
Roy is new to the crease. They'll be keen to feel bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Vince has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes. Keepers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 9 runs added there.
End of the
The
first
Gladiators
over.
are
Quetta
none
Gladiators
for
are
9.
now none
Wazim
for 9.
into the attack
Change of
now
bowling.
from
The
the great
captain is
southern
giving with
stand
pace.
end.
Yes.
Caught, gone.
making their way back to the pavilion, caught out for 6.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Khan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Lovely shot.
Yep.
Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
Wait on.
Just about timed that perfectly.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
End of a really good over. Taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate. Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes. Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Thrashed away. What a shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Get that.
Out.
Yeah.
Caught.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. And this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Roy won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. My word, how's that not a wicket?
Oh, that really had some heat on it. Timing was poor, but it only just missed the stumps. Great delivery.
Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the great southern stand end.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
Good return there, back from the deep. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Good shot, it's found the gap.
It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Fantastic catch.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Yes.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
That's a boundary save for sure. No pressure as they've found a gap.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Out! What a catch!
The batting team are now on 4 for 34.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the members' end.
A little bit short, not horribly short, moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Edge, unplayable.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running. A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Big shout. Ashraf is usually very good at not bowling no balls. Must have got something wrong with the run-up.
Yep.
Edge, what a ball! Nice shot. Jumped on the shorter delivery and hooked it away. Should get 4.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
Big edge. Big appeal. Edge. Amazing delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely. Just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Massive edge. Misjudged that. He takes a hit on the body. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Faulkner comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
Faulkner gets off the mark.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. The Gladiators are 5 for 53.
Yeah.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
No, that's missed the lot. Loud shout. Misses everything.
Nice.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there.
Yep.
Bowler is confident on this one. Islamabad having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Aziz, the left armour, is the new bowler from the great southern stand end.
Waiting.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Gone! Played all around it.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Khan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Are now 6 for 68.
A new bowler is coming into the
Change of
attack.
bowling, the spinner coming on to bowl.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe, but couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Nicked it. Huge appeal. And taken by the wicket-keeper. Brilliant bowling to get the edge.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Good work there on the boundary. A couple on offer here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Effortless. A gift, really. Floated it up there and dealt with.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Drives and misses everything.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Couldn't have hit that any better.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Ali did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Got to the boundary, last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Super piece of timing.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
What a lovely shot, really good timing, out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.